we have goals on the personal side of life. We all want to live a healthy, happy, and blessed life. Now, I understand healthy, happy, and blessed is very subjective. It means different things to different people. But for the time being, let's just say that's our goal in personal life. We all want to live a healthy, happy, and blessed life. And also, no matter what we do, we have stressors in life. So, most of us want to manage day to day problems, stress, and once in a while, life will throw a full blown crisis at us. So, we want to manage that too. On the other side, we all have professional life goals. We have skills and we do jobs based on that. In our professional life, we want to play our A game every day. We want to do the best we can. Also, we want to enhance current skills so we can do our jobs better. Plus, we want to add new skills so we all can grow professionally and live up to our potential. Now, what do we need to accomplish these goals? We need great mental health, we need good physical health, and we need skills. We need skills for both personal life and we need skills for professional life. I believe there are 7 pillars. If we work on these pillars every day, little by little, it will go a long way in having a great mental health, good physical health, and we will learn skills faster, which in turn will help us accomplish our goals. First one is thoughts. This is absolutely the key in my mind for everything we do in life. Why? Because no matter what we do, thoughts keep popping up in our head. And no matter what we do, thoughts will generate feelings. Once we have feelings, it will result in some kind of behavior. And that behavior will become habit. And we human beings are some of our habits. So that's why thoughts are absolutely critical, and understanding how thoughts come to our mind and how to manage them is really the key. How do thoughts come to our mind? There are 2 kinds of systems that generate thoughts in our mind. One is a very fast automated system, it's called system 1, and one is a slow conscious system called system 2. So what automated system does is it's active all the time. It has unlimited bandwidth. All the time it will be generating some kind of thought. It's effortless, and most of the time thoughts are based on our memory. Also, it can be programmed by the conscious system or system 2. On the other hand, the slow-moving system or conscious system has limited bandwidth. It takes a lot of effort for the conscious system to work, but it's needed for learning new skills. It's also responsible for self-control. So I think one good example will be you're talking to someone, having a conversation with someone, and at the same time, if you're looking at a TV screen with no volume, so what you're doing is you're using your system 2 or conscious mind to engage with that person in the conversation, while your automated system or system 1 is actually paying attention to what's on the TV screen. Most of the time, your automated system will be able to process what's on the TV screen, and you will be able to do the 2 tasks. But then there are 2 things that will happen. That could happen. If there is something on the TV screen and your automated system cannot process, then it will try to engage your conscious mind. You will stop the conversation you are having with the person and you will say, okay, hold on, I need to listen to that. And you probably will turn up the volume and try to understand what's going on the TV. On the other hand, because system 2 has limited bandwidth, at some point you may not be able to conduct the conversation. You probably will get tired of talking or listening. But at the same time, you can watch the TV for hours and hours because your system 1 is always active. The automated system is always active. It will keep processing it. So that is sort of one good example of how these two systems work. And based on both sides, you will be generating thoughts constantly. Like what you're seeing on the TV, your memory will be active. You'll be generating some kind of thoughts. You'll be generating some kind of feelings subconsciously. A lot of people say it subconsciously, but that's your automated system's response. At the same time, based on the conversation you're having with the other person, you'll be generating some thoughts and you'll be having some kind of feelings. So this is sort of an example of how thoughts pop up, how we start feeling, and your behavior, our behavior keeps changing based on those thoughts. Now, the other good thing to remember is that system 2 has more self control. So, for example, if someone says something unpleasant to you, then from your memory there will be a lot of thoughts, and your automated system would want to have for you to have a response to that unpleasant thing. But then your system 2 will come in and say, no, we need to be polite, or we need to do something else. So that self-control part will get activated. So that's also really, really important to understand, like how both the systems generate thoughts, and also system 2 has sort of control over system 1. But again, system 2 has limited bandwidth. So when we are in high stress, or when we are in fight or flight response, system 2 will try to take over, and we will be very active. We will be trying to solve that stressor or whatever is causing that stress. But because of the limited bandwidth, we will run out of system 2 at some point, and our response will change. That's why different people deal with stress differently. So that's why I keep saying thoughts are absolutely critical, and how thoughts come to our mind pretty much define our lives, because we will generate those feelings, we'll have behavior, and we will have habits. We may form good habits, we may form bad habits, and our mental health, our physical health, everything will be impacted by that, which will ultimately impact our goals.